He was a friend of both Mabel Mercer and Bobby Short, and the New York Times rightfully dubbed him the Crown Prince of Cabaret. Here's Steve Ross.
The first one's from Mabel. How do you say Auf Wiedersehen to things you'll never see again? The Wilhelmstrasse in the rain, the day we ran to catch the train that puffed along the River Seine. Remember Paris, and best of all the Pyrenees. Who could forget such memories? That crazy trip, how typical of us to miss the bus, the plane too. How do you say Auf Wiedersehen to these? The wild times, the small things, the popular waltz of the day have ended as all things, but when does the music go away? Say au revoir, but not goodbye. I've said it till I want to cry. Perhaps the French could tell us what to do. I wish I knew our Liebchen. How do I say Auf Wiedersehen to you? The wild times, the small things, that popular waltz of the day, they've ended as all things, but when does the music go away? Say au revoir, but not goodbye. I said it till I want to cry. Perhaps the French could tell us what to do. I wish I knew our Liebchen. How do I say Auf Wiedersehen to you?
Thank you very much.
We heard Larry in his song earlier speak of a flat being decorated for the lady who wanted to go back to Harlem by Lady Mendel. Lady Mendel was one of the names. Before that, she was Elsie de Wolfe. Elsie de Wolfe was quite a talented lady who really is considered the very first professional decorator in the country in the early part of the 20th century. She actually ruled the roost over several of her pampered plutocrats by telling to them that they had to get rid of all of that Victorian clutter, get rid of those bibelots, get rid of those antimacassars, and make everything in clean lines, often monochromatic. Well, in a slight variation from the monochrome, we have this song. Now, since my girlfriend Sal met Miss Elsie de Wolfe, the leading decorator in the nation, it's left that gal with her mind simply full of ideas about interior decoration. For instance, she assumes that the colors of our rooms are a most important factor in our lives, and that if a lot of bedrooms were pink instead of red rooms, there might be many more contented wives. And so she's put all color from her sight, and everything she owns is black and white. She's got a black and white dress, and a black and white hat, a a black and white doggy and a black and white cat. She's gone so far that she started to look in the daily advertisements for a black and white cook. She's got a black and white shack and a new Cadillac in a black and white design. She thinks black and white, she even drinks black and white, the black and white baby of mine. She's got a black and white shack and a new Cadillac and a black and white design. She even thinks black and white, she even drinks black and white. That black and white baby of mine, oh Lord, that black and white baby of mine. Make it a double.
Now